Hello guys, and welcome. Today I'm going to be telling you the beginning tips of Green Hell, like where to locate and where to put your base, how to get some food, and beginning tools, and what plants you should and shouldn't eat. So let's first off on where to put your base. Now, you can either go to the drug place or the fishing dock, which is where I'm at right now. And sometimes it could take you forever to find either or, and I found this one, and it is located at 5119. Now to read your compass, you see the blue W? That indicates west. So if you want that to go down, you go east. And the red S is south. If you want that to go up, you go south. Yeah, all that good stuff. And so what I would like when I play is to put my base up high, because you can get attacked by jaguars, by tribes, by snakes, and other good stuff. Right now I'm in custom, so that isn't a problem, but I'd put like a tree house like right here, because that holds up a lot of stuff. And one thing that I didn't know to begin with was where to put it. So this floating frame is for the smaller trees, I believe. Nope, never mind, that's not it. Whoa. It is, where is it? Oh, this one. So this is the big tree house. So that's when you put it on trees like this. So white means that it can be placed. Now what I thought is that you can place it on like this one, but that is the other one, which is this one that I believe is what you place it on. No? Oh yeah, there it is. And so I go with the bigger one because it holds more stuff. I'm not gonna build that right now. That'll be another video, hopefully with my friends. And yeah, so now let's go on to the weapons, like starting off weapons. So one is you want a blade or a knife, and to make this knife is really simple. You just need 2 stones. So let's see if we can find any. Or do I have any in my backpack? I got 1 stone, so I'm gonna save it for later for a different weapon. So you can either find stones like just how they are, like it would be a big stone where you can harvest, or it'd just be a little stone. But I can't seem to find any. I really wish I could. They usually are located on like rocks like this or near the mountains. Now I'm not gonna go over there. I mean I could, but usually if you're playing like Welcome to the Jungle you want to, because that's where piranhas and stingrays are, and you'll be dead very quickly. So let's go to this mountain range over here. And I'm pretty sure that the docks are always gonna be the 5119. So just something to let heads up. There are no stones? Come on. Oh, there's 1 stone. It's not a big one, so now I got 2 stones. Oh. And I fell. So you see that little magnifying glass? That means that you either got like a leech or cut on you. And that is a cut. I don't know why I got a cut from that. I literally just dropped from that stone. Anyways, so to heal that is pretty simple. You are gonna need a bandage, and it would be almost like this plant, but it would have yellow flowers around it. So let's go find one. And also, while I saw this, a carcass like this has maggots. So if you ever get infected, which will make it'll make your cut like kind of like green and disgusting looking. That's if you don't get it like healed in time or get bandage on it. So you want maggots to put on there, so you can like it'll eat like the bacteria and stuff on there, and then you can put a bandage on. Did I collect any? Oh, I did. Moderating leaf. Crap. So I can make 2 bandages, which is what I'm gonna do. You don't need 2 for 1 cut like this. So let's go back to that. Just put that around. Now there's all kinds of bites. I'm still kind of a beginner, so like there are wounds like that, which I just had, infectious wounds, which you need maggots, sorry, and there's also poisonous wounds and jaguar wounds. Poisonous wounds is if you get bitten by like a snake, or stung by a scorpion, or bitten by a spider. And jaguar wounds is if you're like fighting a jaguar. And right now there is none of those because I'm in custom and that stuff isn't here, so let's continue on finding the stone, which I'm not finding. Oh, green coconut. So this is something that, and this is the plant that I was talking about, my bad. This is the plant I was talking about that gives you the leaves. It looks like this. I would say it looks more like a banana leaf, but it has the yellow flowers. And so this green coconut is a good source of fats and protein. I mean, not protein, my bad. I can't talk. Fats and carbs. But you can't eat it like this. You have to, open it. And then you can either drink it, so it gives you some hydration. And then if you harvest, go into your backpack, it'll show this, flesh, eat. So that's something you want to pay attention to, is your carbs and your fats, which are here. So the blue is hydration, the red is proteins where you eat like meat and nuts and stuff like that. The yellow is carbs, which I would eat like mushrooms, and then the green is fats, and then the yellow is carbs. Yeah, my bad. Can't talk today. And you want to keep those up. So you get plenty of fats from nuts, and those are kind of hard to find sometimes depending on where you're at. What I find the best nut is from trees like this. They drop nuts, but don't see any. But also Brazil nuts are, in my opinion, the best nut. So where I showed you how to get the big tree house, usually at the bottom it shows like little Brazil nuts, and then you have to open those. I'm not there right now, so yeah, just something in mind. You want to keep a well-balanced diet, because when you sleep in this game, it takes away your health, which I find really, really dumb. And so you gotta keep it well balanced. This is a big stone. You can craft this into a big axe if you wanted to, which was a long stick and some rope. Now rope is also really, really easy to find. It would be if you cut down this tree, which I'm not going to right now because I don't got an axe. It would drop a bunch of rope, or I can't pronounce this, Lena, I think that's what it's called. That gives you rope. So let's take a couple of those. I don't know what this does. I don't think it gives you rope. No, scraps. That might be for like fire or something. I don't know. I don't really get this. Where did that stone go? Oh, there it is. So we're gonna harvest that, and that gives us three little stones, not 5. And then to make your knife, it's just 2 stones. And now I got 2 of them. So you can also be held up here, so you have room for other weapons. And now I'm going to show you how to make an axe. An axe is a necessity. I can show you more advanced axes in the next video, but this is tips for beginners or when you just get into a new world. So for an axe, you need 1 stone, which I just showed you how to get. And you also need just a regular stick. You saw that stick I picked up, which was a small stick. That's used for like arrows, which I'll show you how to get. But sticks are usually pretty easy to find, but I'm not finding any right now. It's a small stick. I'll take that for arrows. Also, sticks and small sticks are used to make campfires. Oh, here's a nut from these trees. Oh, stick right there. Alright. So then if you go craft, you don't have to go like that too. You can also let's say, you can either go to this craft or up there. So you put the stick right there, and then put the stuff right there. now you got an axe, which can be used for chopping down trees and killing some stuff. And as you can see, kind of at the bottom underneath the jump, you can see the axe and that little white line that's kind of circling it. That's the durability. So once that gets really low, it'll break, and then you have to make a new one. So let's go back to our little dock. It was, what was it, 5119? I think. So it's this way. Because I want that 26 to go down. So it's north. Show so far and find just a stone. Can't believe it. And also, you can't have infinite stuff. You see that right, the 50 right there? Once that gets up to 50 or over, if you're carrying stuff, you'll be really slow. You won't be able to jump or move very fast. And so, while I'm walking back to my spot, so you can see I picked up a bird. I got a couple from playing earlier. If you harvest, not only do you get meat, but you get feathers. Because to get feathers, you have to get birds. And you can't really shoot down birds if you don't have a bow. And so sometimes you'll find birds just laying on the ground, which helps get feathers. And to make one arrow is one small stick and 2 feathers. Let's craft all 3, why not? And while I'm making arrows, might as well make a bow. A bow is pretty simple to make. Let's chop down this tree. How many long sticks I got? I get 2. Great. Alright, so I'm gonna make the... I'm gonna make the bow first, so it's 1 long stick, and then 1 rope. This also has a durability too. So, and now, I can hunt. I would say the easiest way to get protein, because while I'm talking about it, is killing crocodiles. Now, like I said, I don't have any harmless animals at you, but I feel like it's the easiest because they're a big target and they're really slow. And they give you either 3 or 5 pieces of meat, which is really nice. Oh, I don't know why I went back. That's fine. Now I'm gonna make a spear. Spears are also pretty nice to have. It's good for like shortest range, not super long range. And so you can make either really I'd get one. I don't think I did. Alright, so let's chop down a tree. And so there's a bunch of spears you can make. I'm not the one. Did I just do? I just harvested it. Wow. Well, I got 4 sticks from that. I think you usually get 2. But, so you can make a weak spear up here. But to make a stone spear is pretty easy. So it's 1 long stick, 1 rope, and 1 stone blade. And that gets you a stone spear. And I'm playing on PC, so to block you can press R. I don't really know why that'd be so useful because you got a bunch of stuff that'll attack you. Anyways, so let's get back to my house, or the dock. And so, while I'm making my way back, you see the map? You get that at the drug place. I think it's like on like a chair or something. I don't know where the drug place is right now, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But it's basically the same thing as the dock. I think the dock's right here. Is that it? Yeah. The dock's a great place because it already comes with 1 small fish trap, which you can get some fish in. And also, a nice way to get some water right here. If you get a coconut bowl, let's do that right now. If you put a coconut right there, when it rains, it'll go right in there. Also, you can just leave coconut bowls out, and it'll collect water so you get fresh water. Now, if you want to get, another way to get water is by boiling it. So, but what you need is a coconut and a rope to make you like a canteen. Coconuts can sometimes be easy to find, and sometimes it can be hard to find. There, there. You could sometimes see them up there. It's easier during the day. If they're up there, you just chop down the tree and it should drop down, or you throw it at the coconut. But I don't think there's any up there. So I'm just gonna look around for a coconut, and if I see anything else that would be interesting. So, you know how I was talking about crocodiles, alligators, whatever you want to call them? They'd usually spawn about right here. I was playing on the world, and they spawn like right here. And with the bow, I think it's like either 2 or 3 to the head, and it drops nice. And the reason why I say it is dangerous, so if you get too close, it will attack, but it's so slow. So, I would say it's probably the easiest thing to kill that gives you a lot of meat. Or you can kill this turtle, which I'm not going to do right now. That's a little mean. But now let's move on to the carbs while I'm here. Carbs are you get given from mushrooms. These ones, even though it says unknown, is safe to eat. And now, I don't need any of this stuff with my custom world, but it's not really fun when you don't do it. I'm just doing this so I don't get attacked by anything. Well, I'm trying to show you guys. And not all water is safe. Sometimes it'll say dirty and also say unsafe. Now, you can still drink that, but you could get a parasite. And parasites aren't good because they'll take away your sanity over time. And sanity can lead to harmfulness, and sometimes even death over if you don't get treated. But there is a way to get that cured. It's a type of mushroom that looks, I would say, almost like a little plunger. It usually grows on trees or something like that. What's that sound? I think that's a boar. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to find those just to give you a little example. I'm also on lookout for coconuts. Oh, here they are. Unknown mushrooms. These also give you carbs. 5 carbs. I would save them for if you're drinking dirty water. So I'm just gonna drink. See if I can get
disgusting. Ugh.
And so you see underneath or above my health, it shows that. That's when you eat these. If you eat 2 of these, it gets rid of 2. Those are parasites. And so 1 mushroom of these gives away cures 1 parasite, which is really great. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the fishing place. And so another thing is fats. That's the last thing you want to keep. And then hydration. We already went over hydration. Fats can be found in nuts. Those are the easiest way to get fats. And so, what was that? I think that was a boar. Oh yeah, there it is. That was loud. So, nuts can be, I think I already talked about this earlier, but sometimes they'll fall from a tree like this. Yeah, a no nut. That gives you 15 fats. And what I've found over time is where if you're underneath a big tree where you can hold a big tree house, there'll be Brazil nuts underneath sometimes. I think this, nope, that's not the tree. Oh, where is it? That's not it. I think there was a tree near the dock, wasn't there? What was it, 50, 19? Where was that? I think. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, I'm getting tired. So another thing is, I said getting tired, I know my voice is kind of quiet. So if you get tired in this game, that's the second bar. So if you see I'm running, there's that bar that's going down. That's just me running. And that'll go up the more, like, after you just walk. But that bar below it is your, what is it? I don't know what it's called. Your energy. That's the word, man. And so you get that when you sleep, or sometimes eat certain foods that'll give you like 1 energy or something, which isn't a lot. But is there any Brazil nuts? This is the tree I'm talking about. Yeah, this is Brazil nut. We're just gonna take that. And so, Brazil nut gives you, I think, 1 protein, lots of fats, and I think like maybe like 20 carbs. So let's see. Oh, need to harvest that. So let's see. It gives you 3 nuts and 35 fats, 2 proteins, and 1 carbohydrate. Carb, whatever you want to call it. So, I feel like fats and proteins are probably the hardest to find, or hardest to get. And so, killing crocodiles, or any animal really, is a great way to get protein. And then that Brazil nut and any nuts are a great way to get fats. You also get, I think, some fats in a coconut. And I think there's another way to get carbs, and that's through fruits. And I feel like the easiest. So this is a banana tree that's just not fully grown. And so if we find a fully grown one, there should be bananas on it that give you, I think, 15 carbs. So let's just search on one. I know they're around here. While I'm looking, there is another way to get protein, and that's if you have tribes, which are like humans. But it's an okay amount for protein, like 1 human meat. But I wouldn't do it because it takes away sanity, which is bad. You don't want to get rid of sanity. So that can cause pollutions or whatever. I can't even talk today. But it'll make you. I did this before, and it made you think, oh, you're gonna die, and it gave me a bunch of like illusions. I can't even talk. Why can't? It's always a hard word for me to say. Illusions. Those are the words, I think. I hope. I don't know. But it will say like, you're gonna die in a creepy voice, and I can barely see. So yeah, don't eat human meat, because that causes your sanity to go down. Oh, coconut. Great. This is what I want to find. Alright, so what I like to do, so we're talking about getting on with water, so I'm going to drink that. And so, another way, so it's craft, this is to get a coconut bidon. It's 1 empty coconut and 1 rope. This allows you to carry water around, and as you can see, this stuff is is decaying. This won't decay, no matter what. So, you might think, oh, I can put some water in it, now I'll have a bunch of water. No, it'll still be dirty, but it's a great way to bring it to your campfire. And if you boil water, it makes it clean. So rain and boiled water and also in like some fruits and coconuts is great ways to get water. I'll show you how to make a campfire. Is there any other weapons I'm thinking? I don't think so for I mean, yes, there's plenty of weapons you can get in this game. But so you see this frog, poisonous frog. Even if you kill it, I still wouldn't take that, because that can be poisonous, and that's the same as like a bite, and I think it'll cause a fever. So that one, I think, I thought I saw like a regular one hopping around. But like the darker colored ones are safe. I see that bird. You don't want to get too close to birds because they'll fly away, but this can go pretty far. There we go. So that's a way to get birds, kill birds, and you can also pick up. So since it rained, now there's clean water so I can drink. Alright. And also when you create a campfire, you don't want it to be in the rain. So I find it best to have it underneath a shelter, because then it doesn't go out. So you can build it right here for if you're at the docks and you don't have any shelter. I'm gonna take this charcoal, because this charcoal, which I'll talk more about in a future video, will help to create mud bricks, which can be used for like walls, roof, and also like a cooker thing for your treehouse. So let's just create a. Oh my gosh! So I think no, it's in this one. The fire is located in this one, which has the banana and fruit and all this stuff. Small fire. Press Q to cancel. And I don't think I have enough sticks. You need 6 small sticks and 8 sticks. I definitely don't have that much. So let's go look around for that. I think I was talking about bananas earlier. I just didn't see any. So I know I get off track a lot. It's just when I find something like the coconut, I go on to other things. So this is I think a banana tree, maybe. But so when you create a fire, you need something dry. So you see these like brown leaves. So let's chop this down. Because you get dry leaves, which is, what is it like? What the heck? Oh, dry leaf. That's used to make fire. Can I get this one, please? Come on. Thank you. And it's just one thing to, one dry leaf to create a fire. You can also get, what is it called? Tinder, I think? I'm not really sure. Oh, bananas right here. Bananas give you 25 cards. I gave you 15. Anyways, so you just need one leaf to create a fire. And you can also get that from bird nests, which I think you can sometimes find on like down logs like right here or something. Or like right here. I don't know, but those are kind of hard to find. They just pop up. So this is definitely the easiest way to go. And I'm still looking for sticks and small sticks. Let's be smart here, guys. Let's chop down a tree. I usually don't like to chop down coconut trees because they give you lots of coconuts when they fall. So I like to go with trees like this. Coconut trees or palm trees. They give you 4 logs, which is used for building, and I'll make another building video in the future. Oh, this one gave me logs too. And I think you can carry 3 logs at a time. Well, let's collect all these sticks. And there is a limit on how many sticks you can hold. See where it says space and no backpack? That means I got the maximum amount of just regular sticks, which is 10. So you can hold 10 sticks and 10 small sticks. And if you don't see any small sticks but like see a regular stick, so I'm gonna just drop a stick just to show you. So you have a stick just like that, you smash it, you should get a couple of small sticks. And I think for these, the long sticks, you get like 2 or 3 regular sticks. Yeah, 2. So smash those to get some small sticks. Oh my gosh. And I think if you chop a log, you get 2 long sticks, I believe.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, my axe broke. You get plank, and it kind of depends. It's like, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 1. This can be used for building like gardens, is what planks are used for. So I'm gonna create another axe. And so I think we have enough. Yeah, we have enough. And so to start a fire, you need a hand drill. And a hand drill is really, really easy to make. It's just 1 stick and 1 small stick. Hand drill. And these don't last forever, but they last you a good amount of time. So let's go back to our fire. Which is right there. There we go. Ember, that's the word. Okay, so we go to our hand drill, hit use, and then so if you collect bird nests, I think they'll be collected down there. But for dry leaves, they're gonna be in your resources, I think. Oh, there.
Come on.
Ignite. There we go. So I'm gonna take this bowl back just to show you how to get clean water. So put that right there. Let's go right there too. No. Alright, so that's empty. So let's go to this. You go to a water, just like that, and just place it in. Now I got 40. So if we go to here, and then it waits, like you wait for that, and then that'll become clean water. And while I'm at it, let's cook this macaw meat. Alright, so now, before that goes, I'm not going to drink that right now, because that just turns clean water. I'm going to try to find a mushroom, because you can make soups in this game too. I thought that was it. Let's take this one. Why not? There are some mushrooms that you don't want to eat just raw. Like there are some, like the yellow mushrooms and that mushroom I just picked up are safe to eat. They're both small, they both grow on logs. Those are safe to eat. Also, the green mushrooms that kind of glow at night, I think are the same as the yellow mushrooms. So I'm just gonna look for another mushroom. I don't think I need another one. I'm just trying to find one. But it looks almost like, I can't remember what the mushroom is. I think it's called like a Peral mushroom in real life. I'm not sure. I don't go mushroom hunting. I don't like mushrooms in real life. They're disgusting. I think these mushrooms you shouldn't eat. So I'm gonna take those. I think you shouldn't eat those in the game like raw. I think that's how it works. Oh, it's this mushroom I was talking about. This one you can eat, but sometimes you do get sick from it. Is this? Oh, some energy, 10 energy, nice. So that one I just picked up, this one, I don't think you want to eat raw, because I think you can get sick. So let's make some mushroom soup. Mushroom's done. I mean, meat is done. There. And so, getting some soup, you get some more carbohydrates sometimes. And you could do that with meat, any meat, and any mushroom. And I think that's about it for right now. And so I hope you guys like this video, and if you have any other tips for beginners, please leave it in the comments below. And this is my first video that I made, so I know this was kind of bad, so hopefully I'll get better. Hopefully. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you could leave a like, that'd be great. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see y'all next time.